Get the facts at gunbanobama.com.
The Obama camp not happy with these ads, but are they true? Bill Burton, national spokesman for the Obama campaign, joins us now. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, Megan.
All right, so that's the question of the day. They make allegations you guys might not like, but are they true? In particular, let's start with the one that says Obama opposes my right to own a handgun for self-defense.
False. I mean, these ads are just complete crap. I can't believe that they're getting free airtime for folks to see them. The Washington Post this morning did a long fact check that pointed out that, point by point, these ads are just false. Like, of course, Barack Obama thinks that people should have the right to own guns, to defend themselves, to go hunting. He's got a long record on it. And, bottom line is that these ads are just not true.
Has he ever supported the ban on handguns?
What he's supported has been, some common sense gun laws, sure, but
no. But has he ever supported a ban on handguns?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it seem like I was not being straight on your question. No, he doesn't support a ban on handguns. It's just,
and he never has.
Not true. All these ads are just, an attempt to make it seem like something that just isn't true. And like I said, the fact that they get free airtime on Fox, just because the NRA puts them up, I think is unfortunate. There's a point at which we're not talking about balance just by having me on to talk about. It's airing things that just aren't true. And so I challenge you guys.
First of all, Bill, it's not just on Fox. It's all over the internet, and it's all over other TV stations, and we're giving you the opportunity to come on and respond to it, which is what fair and balanced journalism is all about.
What I challenge you guys to do is not just say that these ads exist, but to say that they're false. And I appreciate the opportunity to come out here and talk about that. But
if they are false, you're free to claim that and to prove it to the viewers. I'm not in the business of taking opinions on these things, but I will point this out.
Oh, sure.
The NRA has submitted as evidence.
Barack Obama
excuse me, Bill. Let me ask the question and then you can respond.
Barack Obama thinks that people should have a right to bear arms.
Excuse me. This is my show, and I'll run the interview. The question is, the NRA has come out with a document which made headlines months ago from 1996, in which your candidate, while running for the Illinois state legislature, said, and I quote, the question was, and I'm looking at it right here, do you support state legislation to ban the manufacture, sale, and possession of handguns? And the answer was yes.
Right, and as this has been well documented before, and I'm sure you've seen the reports, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers have seen the reports already, that is a questionnaire that was not filled out by Obama. It is not his position. It has never been his position. He has never supported a ban on handguns. He supports a person's right to bear arms, to defend themselves, to go hunting. I mean, these are all things that are well documented. And I understand your point that you're not in the business of opinion making, but airing ads that just are not true, I just think it does a disservice to folks.
Well, that's your opinion that it's not true, Bill, because I can tell you, notwithstanding the fact that you say Barack Obama didn't fill out that questionnaire in 1996, an amended questionnaire was circulated shortly thereafter that has Obama's handwritten notes on it, and that has the exact same question and the exact same answer. There's no question that Obama saw that version of the questionnaire.
Sure. So having a couple notes on the front page, not on this question by any means or nowhere near it, I don't think says
But he didn't change the answer, Bill.
His very consistent position on a person's right to choose. And he's never been for banning handguns. And, I've said that. This has been well reported, well documented, long before these false NRA ads ever went up on the air.
Bill,
so
that's one thing.
People should know.
Listen, that's one thing. But don't come on this program and claim that the claim that he's against and your claim that he's always been against a handgun ban has been proven as false. This document, which your candidate handled, at least injects a question into the matter, and that's the NRA's point. So don't come on here and give Fox News a hard time for raising the question. I want to give you the chance to respond.
I don't mean to offend you or Fox News, but this has been something that has been well documented. It's been reported on time and time again over the course of the last months. Reporters have gone in there, really spent a lot of time looking at this, and all the points in these ads are just flatly false.
Let me ask you this, Bill, before I let you go. The Washington Post also says, and it does debunk a lot of these claims in your defense. That one, not so much, but many of the others, it does. It also comes out and says Obama is no friend of the NRA. Do you disagree with that? That's from the Washington Post.
I don't want to get into whether or not Obama supports some group or this group. He's got a lot of folks who support him who are members of the NRA, and a lot of folks who support gun rights who support Obama, because Barack Obama thinks that people should have a right to own a firearm, be it to defend themselves, be it to go hunting, be it for for those reasons. And so, to claim that he doesn't support the Second Amendment or the right to own a firearm, it's just not true. And so these ads, point by point by point, are just flatly false.
Bill Burton, thanks so much for coming on. Always fun sparring with you, buddy.
You bet.
All the best.
Spicy.
I like the campaign spokesman. They come on, they
take their hits.
They take their hits.
Yeah.
We have it with both sides. That's their job. They're stuck with their candidates' positions one way or the other. But we leave it to the viewers to decide where the truth lies on that. Right.